Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. the other side of the country, and we're coming to you live with this week's taste test. I'm Kyle. I'm over here on this part of the screen, and over there is my good buddy Chris, Jewish Wookie.
What's up, everyone?
And as you may be able to tell from the giant SC2VN on the screen right now, we are going to be playing SC2VN. I know absolutely nothing about it other than it is a StarCraft visual novel. A StarCraft 2 visual novel. That's it. That's all I've got.
But yeah, so to talk just a little bit about the game, this is a brand new game. It hasn't even officially gone to Steam yet.
Get into it. Now, I have to confess just before we get started that I played StarCraft 2 for a long time when it came out. We're talking like years, multiple years. Got to platinum ranking, felt pretty good about it. So this is already really visual novel-y. We are straight up in an anime. In StarCraft 2 virtual novel, you select the gender of the main character. Mock. Or match. Which way should I pronounce this for the rest of the stream?
Oh my god, we got it. We got a response.
What is it?
Okay,
What is it?
so it is Mach as in Mach 5.
I thought so. Should I be reading?
That's
right.
why we had you stream it.
Here we go.
Because you have the better voice.
There's a certain feeling that every StarCraft player gets before they lose. And then I fade away. I should have practiced harder.
He pieces out.
Hundreds spend their best years chasing the esports dream. 1 in 50 makes it. This is for those that don't.
So if you're not good enough, you just
This
have to
is
play
your
this
shit.
game.
That's right.
Because it'll make you feel like you're good enough.
What
Also,
that base...
Yeah.
Are you new or something? How have you not heard of all-out attack? Yeah.
This guy is clearly wasted based on Kyle's voice.
Excel, old school Brood War Terran, plays classic Marine tank style, probably about to crush me.
Those are his positives.
Those are the, Excel's pluses. Okay, so we're half an hour in, and this is the first thing I actually get to choose besides my gender. It seems to have been the right choice, as the Marines are out of position when my Banshee arrives at his base. I do my best not to seem awkward about my answer, but any reason to worry disappears when Excel smiles. It takes some serious guts to move out here like that. What's up?
Did we pick the guy? Because I feel like there's a serious man crush.
I don't know if I'm making this gayer than it is, but...
No, I don't think you are.
Okay. Chris, I just want to throw this out here. Do you want to be the next character?
Sure.
Like...
Yeah, I get to be a girl. Excel, seriously, stop promising my autograph as a reward for beating you. Name?
This is exactly how I expected tonight to go.
And I don't know why she southern. It just is what's happening.
It felt right to me.
It felt so right.
Excel answers her with a pleased express. I just want to throw this out here real quick right now before it happens, that if this turns out to be like some weird StarCraft 2 dating simulation that has you and I doing dialogue together as we enter into some weird StarCraft 2, I don't know. I'm just worried about that. That's all.
Oh no, it's fine. It's happening.
Oh, God.
It's 100% happening. It's why it's the taste test.
A minute later, the two of us are grinding out practice matches.
Which is clearly a euphemism.
I like to grind out practice matches.
Grind out at least one practice match.
I try to grind out at least a practice match every day. Yeah, a short list of easy pickups. This is, and bottom bunking. It's getting a little,
This is like watching a game of football where like there's all these things in it that are like sexual euphemisms that are not like he penetrated deep into his base.
Yeah. Still, it's important to have at least some kind of racial distribution on the team. Gotta consider your races.
Yeah, dude, you gotta have racial distribution.
Not in terms of foreigner and Korean, mind you, but rather of Zerg, Protoss, and Terry. PC bags are nothing if not similar to one another. Thank God, because we really need to reuse these graphics. I'm able to. Do you also want to be stunt, by the way?
Sure, I can be stunned.
Alright, fantastic.
Hey everyone, the bet match is on! Also, I would like to point out TGO's point that this guy is basically just going around asking middle schoolers to live with him. A little weird by American standards, but
Alright, Korea.
But maybe, yeah, maybe.
Hey, do you want to come live in a house with a bunch of adults?
Okay, so do you want to, at this point, do the review? I kind of want to hear from you first as the person that has played StarCraft.
Having played StarCraft, I feel like the sound effects and seeing it again and stuff like that pulled me in, and as someone who like wasn't pro, I was one of the people this game was made for. It told us right in the start, like, this is for people who played StarCraft and wanted to do good, but weren't pros. So I am the target audience, right? And it did a good job of like pulling me in, but was like weirdly not there in some of the details and the kind of demographic that would be very detail oriented and very, you know, you would care about the little things, and you would care that your grandmaster player that you are supposed to be apparently doesn't know how to do a wall off. That's really weird. Like a silver player knows how to wall off your tearing things. So little things like that didn't ring true. This was more visual novel than game, it felt like. Like, I think we made 4 or 5 choices that whole time. And
yeah,
so,
what did you think about that part?
I personally, it's not for me. I have played this sort of like choose your own adventure style thing before. Well, I guess I should say I've played choose your own adventure things before, and those are heavier on choice, like a lot heavier. You know, you'll go maybe basically every scene you're making at least 1 or 2 choices, and this was like maybe every half hour I'm making a choice that I don't even know if they impacted the story in a significant way.
To me, it's not a game. I mean, it doesn't feel like a game at all.
Okay, so this is just, you like StarCraft and you want to read like basically an anime about it. You want to see an anime about StarCraft.
Yeah, and you can click a couple decisions every once in a while, but I mean, really, you know, when you're making one decision every half hour, that's not really a game for me. I mean, so to sort of take it to like the palatable or not palatable stage, like for me, this isn't really a palatable game because I wouldn't even define it as a game. Now, if you're into StarCraft and you're into that scene, like, I'm sure you would enjoy reading